Sana all.
So, hi guys, it's me Engineer Mats, and andito ako ngayon para turuan kayo ng definition and types ng fraction. And alam ko naman na karamihan sa inyo is nahihirapan pa rin sa fraction, lalo na kapag yung calculus or algebra nyo is naka-fraction form and nahihirapan kayo simplify. So, ano nga ba ang fraction? Fraction represent a part of a whole. So, meaning is ito yung kabuuan na kinuha natin sa isang whole nito. For example, this pizza is kapag kumuha tayo ng 3 sa kanya is magiging 1/8. So, sorry guys. So, magiging 3/8. So, yung 3 is ayun yung kinuha natin sa kabuuan ng pizza, which mean is lahat ng kabuuan ng pizza na to is 8 pieces. Meron siyang 8 pieces and kinuha lang natin sa kanya is 3. So, that is the fraction. Fraction is represent a part of a whole. Ibig sabihin is yun yung kabuuan na kinuha natin, ayun yung parte na kinuha natin sa kabuuan. So, i-discuss ko naman sa inyo ang parts ng fraction. So, sa fraction guys, meron tayong 2 parts, which is the numerator and denominator. Numerator is represent the number of parts taken from the whole. So, ito yun guys. Ito yun, sinabi ko nga sa inyo. Ayun yung kinukuha natin sa kabuuan. So, example, 2/7. Ito yon, yung taas niya. Taas ng fraction, that's the numerator. What else? And 3/7, numerator. And 4/8. Ito yung numerator. Palagi nyo lang tatandaan guys na yung taas ng fraction is ay numerator. And denominator naman is represent the number of parts the whole is being divided. So, ayun nga yun guys, kung saan ayun yung kabuuan, denominator, which is yung baba ng numerator natin. For example, 2/6. Ayun yung ating denominator. And 3/7, which is yung 7 is yung ating denominator. And 4/8, which is yung 8, yung ating denominator. So, let's dive in types of fraction. So, dito guys is meron tayong mga types ng fraction na similar fraction, dissimilar fraction, and proper fraction, and improper fraction, and mixed fraction. Or yung mixed fraction is pwede din siya sabihin na mixed fraction or mixed number. Isa lang ibig sabihin nun guys. Mixed siya, may kasama siyang whole number. So sa similar fraction is fraction is fraction with the same denominator. Ibig sabihin guys is ito. For example, this one, 2/5 plus 3/5. Pag ganyan guys, is hindi na natin hanapin yung kanyang LCD, which is kapag naka-operation na siya, ang i-add na lang natin yung kanyang numerator. For example, 2/5 plus 3/5, which is add na lang yung numerator is 1 na magiging 5/5. So, iba pa yan doon sa dissimilar fraction guys. Mas mahirap yon. And tatalakayin natin yon sa susunod nating video. And ito pa yung other example ng similar fraction. Meron tayong 5/6 and 4/6. Palagi nyo lang tatandaan guys na kapag similar fraction na siya is meron siyang magkaparehas yung kanilang denominator, which is yung baba ng ating numerator. For example, this one. 1 over 5 plus 2 over 5. So, ayan. So, ito. Since yung ating denominator is magkapareho sila na 5, is similar fraction sila. Isa pa. So, 3 over 8 minus 2 over 8. Ito din. Magkapareho yung kanilang denominator. So, meaning is similar fraction sila. So, sa dissimilar fraction naman, guys, ito, number 2. Dissimilar fraction is fraction with different denominators. Ito, guys, is vice versa lang ng ating similar fraction. Kung sa similar fraction natin is magkatulad yung kanilang denominator, is sa dissimilar fraction naman is hindi na. Magkaiba na yung kanilang denominator. For example, 2 over 7 plus 4 over 8. Since yung kanilang denominator is hindi na magkaparehas, hindi sila similar fraction, dissimilar sila. So, ito guys, ito nga yung sinasabi ko sa inyo, karamihan dito is maraming nalilito. And sa susunod na video, tatalakayin natin kung paano i-simplify yung ganito, dissimilar fraction. And, example, isa pa, 6 over 10 minus 6 over 13. Since yung kanilang denominator is hindi magkatulad, meaning is dissimilar fraction sila. And isa pa example guys, para mas madali nyo maunawaan. 8 over 2 times 10 over, hindi, plus na lang to. 8 over 2 plus 10 over 3. Since yung ating denominator guys is hindi magkatulad, hindi sila similar fraction, which is yung similar fraction natin guys is dapat yung denominator nila is magkatulad. Since ito naman is yung 8 over 2 plus 10 over 3 is hindi magkatulad yung kanilang denominator, ibig sabihin dissimilar sila, dissimilar fraction. And let's dive in proper fraction naman guys. Proper fraction is a fraction whose numerator are smaller than denominator. So ito yun guys. Ang proper fraction is yung maliliit yung kanyang numerator kaysa sa denominator. For example, ito guys. 1 over 2. Since maliit yung number na nasa numerator natin, and mas malaki naman yung number na nasa denominator natin, ibig sabihin is proper fraction sila. Isa pang example, 6 over 9. Since dito is mas maliit din yung ating numerator kaysa sa denominator, ibig sabihin is, ano siya guys? Proper fraction. Kasi mas malaki yung number ng denominator kaysa sa numerator. And ito pa guys, ang example, 5 over 9. Since ganun ulit, mas malaki yung number ng denominator kaysa sa numerator. And take note na kapag naka-proper fraction na siya, for example to, 1 over 2. Ibig sabihin is ito na yung final answer mo. Hindi mo na isi-simplify yan. Kasi hindi mo na siya i-divide, gagawin improper, yung mixed fraction, improper fraction, hindi na, ganun guys. Ito na yung sagot mo, since naka-proper fraction na siya, since kasi nga, ito, naka 1 over 2 na siya guys, hindi mo na siya i-simplify. So, yun, tandaan nyo lang yan guys. So, kapag improper fraction naman, ang improper fraction naman guys is kabaliktaran ng ating proper fraction, vice versa ulit. Ang improper fraction guys is, ito naman yung fraction whose numerator are bigger than the denominator. So, breakdown naman guys, yung numerator naman daw natin is mas malaki yung value niya kaysa sa denominator. For example is 3 over 2. Since mas malaki yung numerator natin na which is 3 kumpara sa denominator na 2. Kaya improper fraction siya. Ito din, 4 over 3. Mas malaki yung ating numerator kaysa sa denominator na 4 and 3. Ito din, 9 over 7. Mas malaki yung ating numerator kaysa sa ating denominator, which is 9 over 7. Kapag ganito guys, take note ulit. Take note na kapag nakakita kayo ng ganitong scenario guys na mas malaki yung numerator niya, for example to, 3 over 2, mas malaki yung kanyang numerator, na 3 over 2, which mean is kailangan natin to i-simplify guys. Gagawin natin siyang mixed fraction. Paano ba yan, coach? Paano ba yan, coach? Ganito yan guys. Ito is yung so i-divide lang natin siya guys, yung natural division. So ito guys is dividend, itong loob dividend, ito divisor, and ito quotient. Yung ating numerator guys, which is yung 3, siya yung ating gagawing dividend, 3. And yung ating denominator naman guys, siya yung ating gagawing divisor. So, di-divide nyo lang yan guys para ma-simplify nyo. So, 3 divide 2 is 1. Tapos, 1 times 2 is 2. Minus 1. 3 minus 2, 1. So, ito na yun guys. Itong sagot nyo dito guys, is ito yung magiging numerator nyo. So, magiging 1. Tapos, ito namang nasa quotient nyo, guys, siya yung magiging mixed number natin. So, ito yan, guys, siya yung nasa gilid. And ito namang 2, which is in denominator, siya yung ating denominator, guys. Tama kayo. Gates? Gates ba, guys? Gates? Alright. So, ito na yung ating simplify ng 3 over 2. Nakasimplify na siya, which is 1, tapos 1 over 2. Ito na yun, guys. Gates? Gates ba, guys? Gates? Alright. Nice one, guys. So, yan. Sa susunod, tuturuan ko kayo kung paano mag-simplify ng improper fraction. And ito turn into mixed fraction. And tuturuan ko din kayo sa susunod ng mixed fraction to improper fraction. Guys, yan, baliktaran lang yan, guys. Sunod natin video. So, next one naman natin, guys, last part is mixed fraction, which is have both a whole number and a fraction, which is, madali lang yan, guys. Meron siyang kasamang whole number sa gilid niya. For example, itong 1 over 2, 1 over 2. Ito yon. Ito yung mixed fraction. Ito yung kasama niyang whole number. Whole number. And ito din. 2 over 3. Ito yung kasama niyang whole number. And ito din. 1 over 5. Yung 7, which is yung kasama niyang whole number. So, yon guys. Gates ba, guys? Gates? May nakatulong ba ako sa inyo, guys? Gates ba? So, yon guys. Sana ay nakatulong ako sa inyo and alam nyo na kung ano yung fraction. Sa susunod naman, guys, is tuturuan ko kayo kung paano mag-solve nito. Kung paano yung operation niya, which is yung addition, subtraction, division, and multiplication. Para alam nyo siyang i-simplify. So, sa ngayon muna, guys, is alamin nyo muna yung parts at saka definition ng ng fraction. So, sana, guys, is may natutunan kayo sa ating video ngayon. And nakatulong ako sa inyo. And yon. Sana gates nyo, guys. Sana gates nyo. So, yun lang, guys. Maraming salamat.